Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Jay Canales back at it with another video. And I know for those of you guys who watched yesterday's video when I said I'm gonna be posting at least 5 times a week, you guys probably thought like, oh, he's just like Rice Gum, he's just saying that, all that stuff. No, I'm actually gonna be posting at least 5 times a week. I promise to you guys. I'm also gonna be going live probably like once or twice a week to answer any questions you guys have. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to hop on that live and just ask them to me and I'll answer them. To get notified for those lives, just scroll down. Like, if you're watching this video on full screen, just click out of the full screen real quick and you go down just a little bit. Right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Just press that. Then while you're there, just press the subscribe button too. And then if you're doing that, you might as well just press the like button real quick too. It's just a little bit up. You know, just do all that simple stuff. It only takes like a second or two. Once you did that, then you could go back, click the full screen button if you're watching it in full screen, and then continue on with the video. In this video, I'm gonna be telling you guys why I was so successful off the bat with dropshipping and how I'm pretty much guaranteed to make a sale before even starting my store. I know some of you guys are probably a little confused, like how are you guaranteed to make a sale before you start a store? Well, I'm gonna go in and tell you guys like what I do to make sure off the bat that I'm gonna be able to make money with whatever I wanna sell, all that stuff. So let's hop into the video right now. All right, so the biggest thing I do, and this is what a lot of people mess up on and they don't do, all those people beginning drop shipping or all those people that aren't making sales, is they're not working backwards. So I'm big on working backwards, and a lot of you guys are probably like, what the hell's working backwards mean? Like, you guys probably don't know what that means, but basically I'm gonna explain it like throughout the video just to get like a quick gesture of it. Is basically like, I don't just make a store and then go out and advertise. I find my advertising method before I make the store. So like a lot of people think, you know, make store, find products, advertise, right? I go advertise, find products, make store. So like I do the steps backwards because like everybody could pretty much agree on like those are the basic steps of Shopify dropshipping. Create the store, find the product, sell the product, right? Well, I want to sell the product, find the product, then build a store. Or actually it's kind of more like find the product, advertise the product, then make the store. But you know, it's still working backwards, and I'll explain why this works so much better than just making the store and then trying to advertise it. Because the biggest thing I see with beginners is they'll make a store, right? They'll spend like 3 days just on their computer just making their store, right? They think they're grinding out, you know, they're like, oh my god, I got a really nice store, like this is gonna be it. They add some good products to it, like they just add random products on AliExpress to it, no really research, or if they even are researching it. And then they get to the advertising method and they're like, what the hell do I do now? Like, I'm screwed. Like, I found this meme page, you know, I see they post a lot of memes. I'm gonna advertise this mini guitar on it, and then once I advertise it, I'm gonna be a millionaire. No, that's not how it works at all. And that's something I'll actually never do. I'll never make the store before I actually do the advertising. I'll actually advertise it before I even make the store. Because that way I know is if I can't advertise it, then I'm not going to be able to make it sales. Because dropshipping, the biggest part of dropshipping is the advertising. You could have the best looking store out there, the best products out there, but if you don't know how to advertise it, you're not going to make sales. So that's why I'm huge on learning how to advertise before you actually make the store. Because your store could look like shit, but if you're still the best advertiser out there, you're still gonna make money. Like, yeah, you could be making a lot more money because your store looks like crap, and if it looked really more legit, then you'll be making millions if you're the best advertiser out there. But if you're still the best advertiser out there, you're still gonna make money with a shitty store. So basically, that's what I mean by working backwards, is don't just build your store and then add the products, then look for the influencers or whatever advertising method you want to do first. Find your advertising method, right? Make your advertising plan, marketing plan, whatever it is, make that first. So let's say I am selling mini guitars. What I'll do first is I'll go and I'll find my advertising method. All right, who's my target audiences? I'll go through it and I'll do some research on mini guitars. Who plays mini guitars? So I'll look up like mini guitars, I'll look up guitar magazines, I'll look up guitar brands, I'll do all that stuff. I'll check the audience insights on Facebook. I'll go on Google Trends, see how it's trending, you know, see if it's good for AdWords, all that stuff. And then what I do after that is I'll find my competitors. Once I find my competitors, I'll kind of copy their style. Like, I'll see what they're doing and get a glimpse of like what I should be doing. So one thing you do when you find your competitor is always sign up for whatever email marketing they are and follow whatever they do. Like, just sign up. All you have to do is put your email in and then watch all the emails they send you. See what they're advertising, see what's hot selling, see all that stuff. If they have a Facebook page, go on their Facebook page, follow all like what are they posting, who's their audience, look at whatever they're doing. If they have an Instagram page, do the same thing. See what they're posting. If they're doing Instagram influencers, try to see what Instagram influencers they're doing, because maybe you could do their Instagram influencers, but let's say they're selling the guitar for $29.99, sell yours for $24.99. A lot more people will buy yours over theirs because it's $24.99. You save $5. People like saving money. But finding competitors is a huge thing. Like when I start dropshipping stores, I always go off finding competitors because I want to see who they're advertising to, and basically I copy them but make it better, because honestly, if they're doing good, I know that I could do better. If they're only advertising off Facebook, I'll advertise off Facebook, Instagram, and Google, so I have more revenue than them. So that's another big thing, is finding competitors. And thinking about this, like, you're doing all this right now. That's a lot of good research that you just did. If you found a competitor, you found the pages already, you haven't even made your store yet, you're probably more guaranteed off to get a sale. Because I know a lot of people, they'll just watch YouTube videos, right, of good basic dropshipping videos. They're like, all right, I'm gonna jump in, I started my free trial, I'm gonna make the store, I added products, I spent a week doing this, then I get to the advertising method, but I never learned how to advertise. So what you want to do for those people starting off is don't spend most of your time trying to make the nicest store, all that stuff. Try to spend most of your time learning whatever advertising method you want to do. If you want to do Facebook ads, which I probably won't suggest starting off with, but if you want to do it, go for it. There's a lot of money to be made on Facebook. Then learn Facebook ads. Put all your time to Facebook ads, because if you could learn the marketing, you could sell anything. If you want to do Google ads, put all your time into learning Google ads. If you want to do Instagram influencers, put all your time into learning Instagram influencers. I feel like more people are so scared of finding out how to make their store look nice than finding out how to advertise and actually make the money. So that's a big thing why you should always work backwards, because what I realized with the people who aren't making sales or cannot make a sale to save their life is they're not really working backwards, right? They spent all their time trying to make a nice store, trying to add these products, make nice descriptions and stuff, but then they're stuck on the advertising method and they don't really want to even learn how to advertise anymore because they're so frustrated why they can't even make the sale. So that's why advertising is definitely the most important part of dropshipping. Like, you guys really need to learn how to advertise, and once you learn how to advertise, you could sell anything. You could sell this mini guitar, you could sell this adapter for a MacBook. You can legit sell anything you want if you know how to advertise it. That's why I'm really big on pushing working backwards, because that's what I do. So a lot of you guys that have been following me for a long time, you guys know that I started off with my first ad, right? I spent $8 and I made $375 off of it. And probably this week or next week, I'm gonna go through actually what I was selling and how I made my marketing plan basically, and how I was so successful selling that item. And I was so successful because I worked backwards, right? I didn't just make my store first. I found out my whole marketing plan first, right? Found a good product, right? And I was like, okay, I feel like I can sell this product. I know who my audience that I want to target is. And then I went and I looked for pages that related to my product, right? That were super related. Like, for example, if I'm selling a mini guitar, I'm gonna advertise it on mini guitar pages. So that's how these pages in my product correlated. It was a really good product for that page, and I was the first one to advertise on these pages, and that's why I made so much off so little ad spend. So I'll go through that with you guys, but right now I just want to tell you guys why working backwards is key. I did that, right? I spent most of my time, yeah, this was when I first started off dropshipping. I didn't really know much, but I spent most of my time learning how to advertise, because I know if I could advertise, I could sell anything. So for all those people that just spend hours watching YouTube videos, don't really focus on the ones yeah, you still want to learn how to build a good store and use those ads, but put most of your focus into advertising, because like I said a lot of times in this video, if you know how to advertise, you can sell anything. So yeah, what I did is I learned how to advertise, right? I learned Instagram influencers really good, and I checked these Instagram influencers so good that I knew 100% they were legit and I would not lose money on it. I knew I would have a positive return. So what I did is I threw up that $8 ad and bam, I made $375. Then I did it on other pages, $20 ad, $500, $1,000, stuff like that. I was spending $100 to make $1,000 to $2,000 a day. So that's why I'm really big. Work backwards, you'll make a lot more money. Like I said, all you do is working backwards is, let's say you're scrolling on AliExpress, you find a product that you can sell pretty good, right? You're okay, I think I know how to sell this. Then go get that product and then search for pages that you want to advertise it on. If you want to sell the mini guitar, go look for the mini guitar pages. Like I said, find competitors, see how the competitors are doing, and then that's when you make your store, so you don't waste your time making the store. Because a lot of people, what they'll do, like I said earlier in the video, they'll make their store, get it all nice. They'll spend hours and hours making their store, and then they get to the advertising and they're screwed. They don't know what to do. Imagine taking those hours and hours that you focus on your store and you focus it on advertising, and then you're like, okay, I know how to advertise. You'll be way more successful right off the bat. So this is honestly a super good video for you guys, because if you're probably not making sales right now, it's probably the reason why you're not working backwards. You're probably just building a store, you're probably adding random products on, and then you get to the advertising method and you're just gonna like advertise it everywhere, right? You're not checking the pages and stuff, you're not making sure they're 100% legit, and you're getting fooled by these Instagram influencers, or you're doing these Facebook ads and you don't know how to target them, or you're doing these Google ads and you don't know how to get the right keywords. So that's why always find out your marketing plan first. Big businesses like Target, all that stuff, they all started with a marketing plan, and that's why a marketing plan is so important. So definitely do a marketing plan, like see who your target audience is, look at all their audience insights, and see how you want to advertise to them so you know that you're going to get a guaranteed sale. So that's all I really have for this video. Is make sure like you guys actually like take this video in, because this is honestly really useful, and this is basically how I started off, and I was able to make a sale on every single Shopify store that I started. So yeah, if you guys are probably having struggles with selling on Shopify, or you're not making a lot of sales, stuff like that, try doing this. Like try starting all over, but work backwards this time, and trust me, you'll see some results. So that's all I have for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to drop a thumbs up real quick. Also hit that subscribe button, and then turn on your post notifications so you guys get notified every time I post a video or go on live stream. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hold up, take a moment, count my guap, all these racks.